Now class 7, the poem Goodbye Party for Miss Pushpa T.S. Now this, yesterday I explained one line by line almost the poem. Today the summary of the poem. Summary of the poem and few meaning. All of you first of all write the meaning. Bon voyage dash, to wish someone happy journey. To wish someone happy journey. Number 2, spirit, attitude. Number 2, spirit, attitude. Number 3, prospect, the chances of being successful. The chances of being successful. Now, summary of the poem Goodbye Party for Miss Pushpa T.S. The poem Goodbye Party for Miss Pushpa T.S. is a monologue. Monologue meaning dash, a great speech by one person. A great speech by one person. At the beginning of the work, the speaker explains that Miss Pushpa is going to a different country and states that she is a sweet person. He explains that the woman comes from a prominent family and gets sidetracked with his own memories. Now, let me repeat it. The poem Goodbye Party for Miss Pushpa T.S. is a monologue, full stop. At the beginning of the work, the speaker explains that Miss Pushpa is going to a different country and states that she is a sweet person, full stop. He explains that the woman comes from a prominent family and gets sidetracked, T-R-A-C-K-E-D, sidetracked with his own memories, full stop. Nissan Ezekiel, name of the poet, N-I-S-S-O-N, all of you look at the book, E-Z-D-K-I-E-L-T, Nission Ezekil. Nissan Ezekiel's poem Goodbye Party for Miss Pushpa T.S. is a satirical and humorous work about how some semi-educated people of India speak in English. Again I am repeating. Nissan Ezekiel poem Goodbye Party for Miss Pushpa T.S. is a satirical satirical and humorous work about how some semi-educated people of India speak in English. The poem gives the reader a look at Indian culture and the common people within it. The poem gives the reader a look at Indian culture and common people within it, full stop. The poet creates an environment where the Indian reader laughs at himself. Again I am repeating. The poet creates an environment, environment, where the Indian reader laughs at himself, full stop. The poem misuses the present continuous tenses. The poem misuses MISUSES, the present continuous tenses, and uses turns of phrases and syntax, and uses turns, TURNS, turns of phrases, 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 and syntax, SYNTAX, found in the Indian languages, full stop. The poem also hints at dramatic irony. The poem also hints at dramatic, DRAMATIC, dramatic irony, 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 if the reader infers, INFERS, infers that the speaker's audience, AUDIENCE, audience at the farewell party does not know that his English is grammatically incorrect. Now, last sentence I am telling you. The poem also hints at dramatic irony if the reader infers that The speaker's audience at the farewell party doesn't know that his English is grammatically incorrect. This is the summary of the poem. Now, again, I am telling you, I am reciting the poem again, so it will give an impact on your mind. Now, friends, our dear sister is departing for foreign in 2-3 days, and we are meeting today to wish her bon voyage. We are all knowing, friends, what sweetness is in his Pushpa. I don't mean only external sweetness, but internal sweetness. Miss Pushpa is smiling and smiling, even for no reason, but simply because she is feeling. Miss Pushpa is coming from very high family. Her father was renowned advocate in Balsar or Surat. I am not remembering now which place. Surat, yes, once only I stayed in Surat with family members of my uncles, my old friend, his wife was cooking nicely. That was long time ago. Coming back of Miss Pushpa, she is most popular lady with men also and ladies also. Whenever I ask her to do anything, she was saying, just now only, I will do it. That is showing good spirit. I am always appreciating the good spirit. Pushpa Miss is never saying no. Whatever I or anybody is asking, she is always saying yes. Now, and today she is going to improve her prospect, and we are wishing her bon voyage. Now I ask other speakers to speak, and afterwards Miss Pushpa will do summing up. So Miss Pushpa is going to a foreign country. Everybody is giving her farewell, and Miss Pushpa is very nice, very sweet, not externally but also internally. Okay, so she will here the narrator speaks about Miss Pushpa, and then the other speakers will speak, and in the end or at the end Miss Pushpa will say something. Okay, we also say goodbye to Miss Pushpa. Okay, my students, have a nice weekend next week. Okay.